Hello everyone, this is Random Goodbye, back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Animated Jetfire and Jetstorm. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, or what else would you like to see in a video. So onto the figures themselves. Here we have them in their plane modes, and they're pretty interesting planes, honestly. I do like how they went with the literal motif of Jetfire and Jetstorm. So, we're going to take a quick look at Jetfire, so focus, thank you. Get the nice flame effects on the side, get the nice orange tip right there. And then going up to the cockpit, you get that nice kind of burgundy or kind of a brown color. And the cockpit does open up for reasons, because literally all it does is allow you to get to the back of his head. So there's that. And you also get some nice burgundy going up here. Get the Elite Guard logo with some more of that kind of burgundy or brown, whatever color that's supposed to be, on the side. Going down, you get the nice flame on the side. You can move these in if you'd like. I think it looks a little bit better out. And then going down the back, you get the burgundy right there. Some nice orange. So, yeah, not too shabby. Now, for Jetstorm, pretty much the same story, except you get some nice, I'm assuming some sort of like lightning effect, or I don't know, but some nice gold for the tip and gold throughout. So, looks very nice. I do like the little storm cloud looking thing, if that's what focus, thank you. So, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, for a real quick size comparison, and I didn't feel like transforming my normal size comparison for animated, since he did kind of break. But roughly the same time period. You know, he was 2005, these are 2007. So, not too bad, I guess. So, there is that. Now, they do one more thing in their jet mode, and they can combine. So, what I recommend doing for both of them is taking their chest plate, bringing it down, but bringing it up on this hinge right here. I know you can't really see because it's not wanting to focus, but this hinge where the actual chest plate is on. So bring that up. So do the same thing for Jetstorm. And then put your fingers right on top of those. So that way they will smash together, or whatever. Then just plug the nose cones together. And then you can, proceed to kind of flatten that out a little bit. And there you go. There is their combined jet, which they actually did use a few times in the show, which was pretty interesting. So, not too bad. It's definitely a weird looking jet. So, but for just a real quick size comparison, just to see. So, they didn't grow too much. So, there is that. Now, for the transformation to robot mode, I'm only going to focus on one because they're identical, which I do love the tie-in comic that came with this. Like, that was just awesome, in my opinion. So, I'm going to focus on Jetfire. So, for Jetfire, you want to push down his flame things, then bring out these toes, untab the side bits right here, and hold the thigh while you extend it out. You want to make sure that, okay, so this one would be the arm and robot, so you don't want to extend it out all the way on the one that can go all the way out, if that makes any sense at all. So, but go ahead and bring it down on that double hinge, hold the hip while you rotate it forward, then just kind of collapse this up, and there you go. Do the same thing for this side. Oop, don't rotate that, because then you won't be able to bring the hip down. And there is the lower half all done. So please stand. Now, for the upper half. Now, granted, if you wanted to, you could just lean him forward and say that is like a cannon mode of sorts, if you so choose, which I think is kind of cool. Bring down the chest plates. Take the arms, untab them from the cockpit, untab them from each other, swing them out, bring them down on this hinge all the way, and then it will tab in. Then on this one, bring them up, rotate the shoulders so everything will be oriented properly, then just rotate the fist. So there is that. Do the same thing for this side. And there you go. And then just push this back, and there you go. There you have Jetfire all transformed up. So let me go get it. Whoop. Stand, please. So there. Now let me go get his brother transformed real quick. All right, there is one thing I did forget in his transformation step is there are heel spurs. So you just flip those out and it allows him to be a lot more stable. But anyways, here we have Jetfire and Jetstorm in their robot modes, and they look really good. So, but taking a quick look at my personal favorite, Jetstorm. So focus, please, lights. There we go. So, I do like how he has like a kind of a meh smirk. The light piping does not work very well, honestly, which kind of sucks because like most of his back head is the light piping. So unless I'm just, kind of works okay, actually. But you get the nice gold for the stripes, kind of a all-spark blue for the side of his face. So, yeah, not too bad. Get the kind of detail, I like the detailing in on this clear plastic piece. Get the nice gold for the sides of his chest. And then pretty much everything else we have seen in the vehicle mode. So, not too bad. Now for Jetstorm, focus, thank you. I don't know how this is coming out across camera, but I do love the little scar on the side of his face, like this side right here. That's funny. But anyways, you get the nice burgundy for his goggles and, wow, words, strap for his chin. So, and you even get the nice flame detail on the back of his head as well. And then going down the body, pretty much again the same details, just done in orange, burgundy, and white instead of kind of a light blue, dark blue, and gold. So not too bad. Now I am going to focus on articulation for this guy because they're the exact same articulation, and two, I think with age, this one has become tight in certain joints to where it is scary to move, in my opinion. So what do we got? So the heads at the base can do that. So he's like, ew, I don't want to take my medicine. Ew. But at the actual head itself, they can both look up all the way. So full on flying pose. Get the full 360. And then that's it for the head. For the arm sections, you get the ball joint of the shoulders, full 360, which quick PSA. I don't know how this is going to come across. There we go. You can kind of see a crack, like right there. All four shoulders have it. You know, his two and his two. So, but anyways, full 360 can move out all the way. You kind of get a joint for downward if you need it to, and a butterfly joint if that serves any purpose for you. Get a bicep rotation, 90 degree of elbow bend, and a wrist rotation. Nothing at the waist, just due to how he transforms. The legs can move forward almost all the way. Can move back. You can't do the full splits. Like this side, you can do that. This, well, kind of, it looks weird. Let's just say that. So, but you also get a bicep, or a thigh swivel right here. 90 degrees of knee bend. The feet can move down. They can't really move up. Heel does the same thing, but the foot actually has a slight ankle tilt, so that at least gets you into an A stance very awkwardly. So there is that. Oh, come on, stay up. Anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have backstop. You're going to go in front, and long arm prime. So they're a little bit on the shorter side, but not as short as, Papa here. Anyways. So, what else can you do with these guys? Well, they can combine again. So, I'm going to focus on him, because pretty much whatever you do on one side, you do it on the opposite side for him. So, I'll set him off the side. So, anyways, to get him started, you want to just move the arms back, and I just kind of rotate them. There will be one arm that you got to do like this, and it always throws me off until I actually do it. So, but then you want to take the head, bring it forward, rotate out this section, then take his head and rotate it back while also splitting the crotch, which I wish they made it a little bit easier, but there we go. So go ahead and split the crotch. Take this section right here that's not wanting to come out, and then rotate it 180. This is the one that you actually have to leave this piece like that. So bring this forward as far as it will go. Then you can just collapse this all back up. Take this section, bring it down. Then for this leg, extend it and rotate. For this one, just rotate and flip up the heel spur, flip down the foot. And then for the arms, this is completely optional, but this is what I like to do, is I will take them, rotate the hand to where this goes forward, and just flip it up, something like that. Then come back here, just kind of push this up, rotate the hand so it's facing backwards, and more or less, there is half of Safeguard. So I'm going to set him down real quick, transform Jetfire, and I'll be right back. Alright, got Jetfire transformed. So what you want to do is, you got a bunch of tabs and slots that you will be lining up. Just now notice that this has a stress mark, so not too happy about that, but oh well. So what I recommend is starting with the body, then going up to the head and squeezing that together, and then finishing off with his crotch. And there you go. There you have Transformers Animated Safeguard all combined up. And the crotch, in my opinion, is the hardest to get to the stay. But overall, I really enjoy the look. Like, he just looks like this power beef house that you really don't want to mess with. So, but yeah, not too shabby. Yeah, you got 4 arms sticking back here, but I mean, what are you going to do with them? Combine them to make 1 arm? Well, then what are you going to do with the foot? Combine it to make a 1 giant foot? Too easy. Come on, guys. This is 2007. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, not too shabby. Now, quick look at the face sculpt. So, focus, please, focus. Come on, you know you want to. Why don't you want to? There, well, close enough. Silver for the face, or the mouth blade at least, and then I do like the split of the face, where on this side the orange and burgundy, right? While this side has the blue and gold, so it looks really nice. And again, pretty much everything we have seen in their robot modes already, except for the new fists, which ironically enough, these ones do have the fists as well, which I don't know why, other than just, hey, let's just make it 1 mold, and the only thing we got to change is certain little parts, which, okay, that makes sense. But, yeah. But for articulation, the head does not do anything. The shoulders can move in and out at this joint, about, like that far. If you have the hip, this piece right here, rotated this way, you can get it all the way up. If you want forward movement, you will have to rotate this forward, obviously, and then there you go, all the way forward. Nothing really back because of all the stuff. So there is that. You do get a bicep rotation. You get 90 degrees of elbow bend along with a curl. So like you can even curl it in if you wanted to. Nothing at the wrists just because 1 molded piece. Nothing at the waist. Legs are pretty much the same in robot mode. Forward, back, all the way. Can do the full splits. Thigh rotation. Get 90 degrees of knee bend. And, breaking levels. And the feet can tilt side to side. And the heels move up and down. Same thing with the feet. So, there is that. Now, for a real quick size comparison. Here we have Backstop and Long Arm Prime. So, not too, he gets a little bit taller, but not too much. So, for final thoughts wise, overall, I do really I love the combined mode. The individual modes are just okay. So, I mean, if you can find him for a decent price, definitely pick him up. He is worth a pickup. I want to see Hasbro do this again. Take these guys and make them modern. Shoot, even third parties. Give them to third parties and let them do it. So, but I think that's about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.